All right, we are live. All right, we're going to let some people get in. We're going to let me open the video to public here on my Facebook. I know YouTube is good still. And there we go. We are good. I hope everybody is having a good day. The election took place a couple days ago, and yeah, we still don't have a clear winner. The AP right now is projecting Biden at 264 delegates and Donald Trump at 213. Now, I know not every news station has exactly what the AP polls are right now, and that is okay. There is a lot of stuff going on, starting with Nevada, who we probably won't have results from for until this weekend, they were saying in an interview. Georgia said they might not have results until next week. And of course, Georgia's a very close race. When you look at the votes separating them, it is less than 9,000 votes separating Joe Biden and Donald Trump in the state of Georgia. So they haven't been called. PA still hasn't been called, although there's a lot going on in Pennsylvania as far as how everything is being addressed. And there will be lawsuits, there will be recounts. There's no question about any of that. I definitely don't expect us to have a clear winner, probably until maybe December-ish, end of this month, middle of December sometime. It might be a little while. Votes got to get certified as well after they are counted. So there is a lot of moving parts. Nevada, who everybody has basically been waiting on, because that would put Joe Biden in the AP poll anyway at 270 delegates. Now Joe Biden has a slight lead. It looks like around 12,000 votes there in Nevada, and that's 76% reporting. So there's just a lot of moving parts, guys. It's important that we stay patient. Alaska still hasn't been called yet, but I mean, Alaska will probably go to Trump. That's only 3 electoral votes. That would put Trump at 217. Nevada is 6 electoral votes. That would put Biden at 270. Trump would max out at 265 if Biden won Nevada. So, this could go really any direction right now. Like I said, there will be challenges. There will be just a lot of stuff going on, guys. And we have to be vigilant about that. We have to just watch, pay attention. I know there's protests going on all over the country right now. And the thing is like in Arizona, for instance, there was a group of Trump supporters protesting last night. They surrounded the polling place and they were telling them to count the vote. And then you had in Philadelphia where they were telling them to stop counting the vote. So I don't know, guys. Right now, it's just going to be a long next couple of days. And, I was hoping we'd have some kind of clearer picture right now as Joe Biden leads the popular vote. But the popular vote doesn't mean anything in American elections. 5 times American presidents have won without winning the popular vote, most recently in 2016. So, the popular vote doesn't mean anything. It's the state delegate count that matters in the United States because of our electoral college system. And basically, as the AP has it sitting right now, if Biden basically picks up Nevada or Georgia, which is close, Biden wins. So that's really what we're looking at. I think Pennsylvania, I know Joe Biden's closing the numbers in Pennsylvania, but I really think Pennsylvania is going to stick with Donald Trump. But the margin is narrow there. It is less than 90,000 votes between the two. So the margin's narrow in PA. The margin's narrow everywhere. That's why these recounts are going to be important to watch. Lawsuits have been getting thrown out left and right, and that's what we're going to expect here. So they generally get thrown out quickly. This is nothing like surprising, or the fact that some of his lawsuits have already gotten thrown out. Some of Joe Biden's will probably get thrown out too, as I know they have challenged some. This is standard stuff for an election. Lawsuits get thrown out quickly as they just want to keep the process moving. It's important that we keep counting every legally cast ballot, as everyone keeps saying. No one's counting illegal votes. And what happens after a vote is counted It has to get certified by the state after. That's so, I mean, even like a lot of nights we have a result election night. It's not really a winner, it's a projection. We don't have that projection yet. The whole thing won't be done for probably a week or two before we have full projections, and then recounts will happen and everything else. So let's just be patient. Let's watch what is going on, because I think that is very important. But I mean, when you look at the home state of New York, Joe Biden won New York pretty commandingly. We know only 78% reporting, but New York always goes Democratic candidate. Joe Biden won it pretty convincingly, and there's only, like I said, there's only a couple of states still. And even if you want to include Arizona as an undecided right now, like some other places are doing, when you look at how close that is, you're looking at about little under 70,000 votes separating Donald Trump and Joe Biden in the state of Arizona. Now that is going to be one to watch, but I've been saying since yesterday, I think Arizona will stay with Biden here. Georgia and Nevada are the two I think that can go either way. North Carolina, as close as that is, I really think that stays Trump. Pennsylvania, I really think stays Trump. It's Georgia and Nevada, I think, can flip either way. Joe Biden is leading in Nevada. If Joe Biden takes Nevada and Arizona, as well as Wisconsin, like he has already projected, that would put him at 270. And that would give him the obvious win. 270 is what you need to win. However, again, these are unofficial results, as it will be a little while before the electors go and cast their votes for anybody. This is how the process should work. Votes should be counted. The process is working as it should, as I am like reading everywhere right now. There's people on Facebook and Twitter talking about voter fraud, but the only count of voter fraud I've seen that had any merit that people have been talking about were the 5-person lawsuit in Arizona, where they said their ballots got thrown out because they filled them out with Sharpies that were handed to them at the polling place. So that's the only one I seen that really had any merit that actually fact-checked out when I was searching and doing all that. I seen all the registered number. People are posting registered voter numbers from 2018 and comparing them to the 2020 votes. Guys, it's utterly ridiculous. And it is what it is. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care who you support. I've been very vocal for one of these two. I didn't vote for either one of these two. I voted third party. But, let's not make facts up. We can't make facts up. You guys have to fact check yourself. I know the president's getting censored on Twitter and everything else right now because he's tweeting out stuff that isn't verified and can't be verified to be true. Guys, that's not an infringement on his rights or anything like that. Biden is closing in on PA, but I really think Trump holds on to PA, where I think, and I know he's closing in. What's going on, Mike? I know he's closing on PA. It's Georgia where I think Biden can flip. It's Nevada and Georgia. So these are going to be, Nevada right now, Biden leads. Georgia is very close. I know he's creeping in on Pennsylvania, and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. I'm not worried about being wrong. But I really think right now with that 9,000 vote lead there in Georgia, he can get that. But when you're looking at Pennsylvania, 88% reporting. Donald Trump has about a 90,000 vote lead. No, Nashville's in Tennessee, Mikey. So that is the case. Either way, Biden only needs one of these states as it sits right now, according to the Associated Press polls. So Biden only needs one of these states. It doesn't, I think things look better for Biden than they do for Trump right now. However, the thing is Trump is going to try legally. Now, we know there's going to be challenges in Georgia, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada. Wisconsin's going to be a recount. Wisconsin seemed, I know it was close. A 20,000 vote advantage to Joe Biden with 99% reporting. That's good for 10 electors. So it'll just be interesting to see how it all plays out. A lot of these margins are very, very close, guys. So that's just a quick update. I'm sure I'll be back at some point tonight. I've been trying to be vigilant. show people what's going on. I've been flipping between news channels and stuff myself, but I'm going to take a little break tonight. I'm going to watch football. There's Thursday night football game on tonight. They threw out Georgia, unless that was. I didn't see anything where they said they threw out Georgia, so I'd have to go and find that. I've been switching between a couple different news stations for the past 2 days. Georgia, we probably won't have until next week. The results, anyways. So, like I said, it's going to be important. Those are going to be the states to watch. Have a good evening, young sir. You too, Mikey. You too. You have a good evening, too. We're going to take off for now. We will be back live tonight. There's a football game on tonight, guys. We could use the distraction. But if a state does get called at all today, I will be live right away. So, but until then, I will see you guys later. You guys want to see my cat? She's meowing right now. Say hi. No, you don't want to talk into the mic? Okay, guys.